All right, a lot of new things this year. There are vendors on the road if you have a chance, stop down. Mrs. Strickland with baseball-inspired crafts. Honey Locust Homes, artisan soaps, lotion bars, bath bombs, and more. Mill Street Treats featuring flavored popcorn and roasted peanuts. Wicked Women, hand-poured candles and rustic decor. Bob Marine with Towanda Little League t-shirts and license plates that can be personalized and are for sale at the pavilion. Wickwire Graphics, Scooby Wickwire with decals, water bottles, and more. If you pre-order chicken, again, stop down and get that. If not, they're $6 a piece. Welcome again to the Towanda Black Knight Cadets. They will do a free face painting for the players. A big thank you to Hurley's Supermarkets and Subway for donating free hot dogs for all of the players. Also, free soda and water provided by Strickland Beverage and Flint Energy. All right, parents, players, listen up. It is time for us to thank you. Right? Sadly, our fields, concession stand, equipment sheds, and batting cages were vandalized this year prior to the season starting. We would like to thank you for all of the things, and I know people don't like to do the fundraisers, but that's where that money goes. So again, grandparents, parents, players, community, etc. We really appreciate the fundraising that you help us do. Right? That's where the funds are, or that's what the funds go to. Also, thank you to the Towanda Gun Club. They donated the material for the new concession stand that will be here at Remsteiner Field. We are proud of the Bradford Sullivan VOTEC students for building the new concession stand, and hopefully that'll be up and running in a few weeks. All right, now we'd like to introduce Brooke Screeland to do the Parents' Pledge.
Good morning. Parents, as you look across to the players, please take a moment to notice the adults standing near your child. These are your child's manager and coaches. I'd like you all to recognize the fact that these people are volunteers and spend a significant amount of their spare time working with your children. Everyone has a busy life these days, but these people keep finding the time to coach your child's practices and games. They arrive early on game day to prepare the fields. They spend time at home working on lineups and practice drills. Oftentimes, we forget to thank these people, so I would like to take this opportunity to thank them all now. Please join me in applauding the efforts of these volunteers. As parents, we all want our children to do well, but we too sometimes need to be reminded that one of the most important lessons our players can learn through Little League is sportsmanship. So parents, loved ones, and members of this community, please join me in the Little League Parents Pledge and repeat after me. I will teach all children to play fair and do their best.
I will teach all children to play fair and do their best.
I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players.
I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players.
I will respect the decisions of the umpires.
I respect the decisions of the umpires.
I will praise a good effort despite the outcome of the game. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Little League board here in Towanda. I'm not sure you will ever understand the amount of time this board has done to pull off a great season for these kids. So please, let's give a round of applause to the Little League board. I would now like to have the Secules family come to home plate and Bill Searfoss, who is our District 15 administrator.
It is truly a great honor to be here and to be able to do this. Bud and I, for those of you around, and I know Jed remembers, Bud and I go back a long way. We traveled many roads for not only this district, but for the Towanda Little League. Bud's dedication to this league was selfless. Anything we needed, he did. If you played in Towanda in the last number of years, then most likely your Little League memories include Bud. Bud began coaching baseball for our Towanda Little League program and then moved on to umpiring. As a coach, Bud believed you played hard, but you played fair. He strived to make sure every kid that played on his team and in this league knew what the rules were and played, what win or lose, with their heads held high. Bud became an umpire, and I can say from my point of view, he was one of my troubleshooting umpires. When I had a game in All-Stars somewhere that we knew it was going to be tough, phone call was made to Bud, I got it, and away he went. And I thank his family for giving him that time to do that. Bud was loved for his umpiring, but not by the coaches. Bud had a very low strike zone. And coaches used to come to me and say, you know, you got to do something about it. The answer was, that strike zone was the same in the top of the first inning as it was in the bottom of the last inning. It was the same for both teams. Get used to it. Bud also served for many years as a member of the Towanda Little League board, and he was president here. His sons and grandchildren stand here before you. They played on this very field. He took pride in working with children and volunteering with our community. Of course, I must say one of his sons migrated to Athens, where he coached and was a part of that league. Todd, his other son, has a memorial park here. Todd followed in his dad's footsteps as an umpire, and if you ever saw him, he was one of these guys that when he stepped behind that plate, it was his ball game. When it was done, you forgot that he was there. He did not become a part of the game. He made sure the game was played. I thank, once again, Bud's family for what they've allowed Bud to do and what they have done for Little League. Mary, if you would come forward, please. On behalf of the Towanda Little League and District 15, I am presenting you with this plaque in memory of Bud for his dedication to our league and to this district. Bud's grandson, Nate, a Towanda High School student, is here to throw out the first pitch, along with his grandson, Nick, a recent Towanda graduate now attending East Stroudsburg University, who will be catching. Nate, no pressure, but remember where that strike zone of your grandfather's was.
We'll just say, nice job. All right, real quick, couple thank yous, and I know we are trying to move this along, but you know, without people that volunteer, as Brooks said, it's just so hard to do things if people don't volunteer their time. So Jimmy and Kim Benjamin of Ben Jam and DJ, Emily Irvin Photography. Photos taken today will be uploaded to the Little League Facebook page. Strickland's Beverage for donating water, ice, and soda. Jed Johnson, Flint Energy, Art and Linda Green and Michelle Ackley of Subway, Towanda Black Knight Cadets, Towanda Fire Department, Joey Bowen, Bird Webster VFW, they donated the flags for the fields, Nick Hurley of Hurley Supermarkets, Towanda High School Art Department, Mark Hinsman, field maintenance, and all the volunteers who helped get these fields ready for today and for the rest of the year. And one last thing is, if you listen to Jed Johnson, he played in the backyard, right? And, you know, don't be afraid to get off your cell phone and play in the backyard. It doesn't hurt you.